Nope. Fumble. Give people a minute to come on in here. Some big news just came out. I talked about it earlier this week. I thought they were full of crap. What's up, everyone? Sorry, just getting in the door. Scrambling. I heard this on Sports Talk. Big news. Like, share, subscribe. Let me change this background. You can't even see it anyway. Big news. Jason Tatum coming back tomorrow night versus the Mavericks, I believe. Huge news for Celtics fans. I know the NBA is trash, but it makes me want to watch it slightly more. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. But it sounds like Jason Tatum will be back tomorrow night. And you know we'll be doing that one. I pray he stays healthy. Pray he stays healthy. But it sounds like Tatum will be playing tomorrow night. I don't know how much. But under 10 months since tearing his right Achilles in Game 4 against the Knicks in the Eastern Conference semis, he's going to return. Wild. I pray he stays healthy. Can't afford him to get injured. Especially a big one. Oh, the bots are in the house. Hit the like button. Bots, hit the like button. Hit it. Blow the channel up. Hope everyone's having a good day. We will be live tonight for Bruins Predators. Every game down the stretch here is going to be big for Boston. The Bruins need to win games to make the playoffs. They cannot go into big slumps like they did last year. But it sounds like Tatum's going to go tomorrow night. I'm excited. I couldn't be more excited if you paid me. I don't know, Crispy. It's crazy lately. I don't think many people have been going live either. I've noticed. I haven't been on here a lot. I've been doing more shorts and videos other than the few games we've been doing. But I've been putting out a lot of content too, so maybe they're hooking me up. Been putting up a lot of shorts and videos and been at this a while now, so like, share, subscribe. Some sad news to announce. One of my favorites, Lou Holtz, passed away. Believe he won a national championship with Notre Dame in '89. My favorite college football coach of all time. That one hurt. That one hurt me today. I found out yesterday, but I didn't have time to do a video with a bunch of stuff. I've been busy. Working out, work, taking care of house and shit. Lou Holtz was the friggin' greatest. Great coach. Coached South Carolina after he left Notre Dame for a bit. Good dude, man. I like Lou Holtz. Funny guy. Big personality for a little guy. Little old man. I'm going to miss him. What's up, Doopy? Salute. Like, share, subscribe. The bots are in the building. 147 people. My goodness. Only 2 likes. Dead internet theory. Live in effect. But yeah, Lou Holtz passed away. Stephon Diggs, released by the Patriots. No more Stephon Diggs in New England. I think it's got something to do with what's going on with this trial. Also sounds like Christian Barmore wants out of New England. Probably got something to do with his trial, too. Two fucking shitbirds. Make all that money, you can't stay out of trouble. Pathetic. Pathetic. But whatever, Patriots had a good year either way. I heard they're going to go after the kid Pierce, I believe, from Indy, who's a pretty good receiver. They got Kyle Williams. They got draft picks. They still might be making some moves to get other guys. We're going to be doing Bruins Predators tonight, 8 p.m. Bruins need a win. They need wins. Tatum potentially back tomorrow night. I am fucking psyched for that. Watching basketball without him has been horrendous. And I don't think it was supposed to be leaked, but leave it to ESPN to fuck with Boston sports teams because we're such a racist place. I told you guys that bet. Yeah, fuck the Bills. Thank you, though, Casey. I saw that they were making that move, and that should help the Patriots as far as getting Pierce. But fuck the Bills. And fuck the Bears, too. What was I saying? Yeah, Boston, ESPN, feuding. Sounds like fucking Tatum's coming back, man. And Cooper Flagg will be home. Back in New England. Let's read something on it real quickly. Jason Tatum probably will make his season debut Friday. Everything to know about the Celtics star return from his torn Achilles less than 10 months ago. I'm a little bit apprehensive about this one. I get why they're doing it. They got a real shot at making a push, it sounds like. I mean, they're in second place without him. On the verge of returning to the court and could make his debut tomorrow night. Blew out his Achilles game 4 against the Knicks last year. Only silver lining of Tatum's injury is that it happened in New York City. As a result, he was able to undergo surgery the next day, which gave him a much better long-term prognosis. Whatever. I mean, it's cool. They would have flew his ass there anyway. There's pretty strong data that if you do Achilles surgery within 24 hours, he was going to get it done no matter what. If they had to fucking Star Trek him, beam him up, he was getting that shit done ASAP. All right. Average return timeline for an Achilles tendon tear, about 10 months. Per athletic trainer and injury analyst Jeff Stotts of the InStreetClothes.com website said. However, in recent years, several star players sat out much longer, including Kevin Durant, who didn't play for 18 months. It's because Kevin Durant got no heart. That's why. Hell of a basketball player. No heart. Injury occurred May 12th, 2025, week shy of 10 months ago, putting him right back on track for the average return period, but ahead of schedule compared to high-profile recent cases. In the quiet work, Tatum spoke openly about how difficult the injury and the rehab has been for him. Tatum said he was shocked and scared and felt like everything kind of flashed before his eyes. Absolutely. He got a big-ass contract. He just won a fucking championship. He was going for MVP last year. He was right up there with everyone. He led the Celtics in like every statistical category. He was averaging bird-type numbers. Everything I did in my career, and for that moment, it felt like it came to an end. It was heartbreaking. I just couldn't help but think, am I ever going to play again? To be honest, at that point, I had no hope. I always was optimistic. I always felt like I could overcome anything, but this one was different, Tatum said. When he first arrived home from the surgery, he had to crawl up his front steps and needed help standing up. Where's his honey? I thought he was with the fucking, what's her name, that singer. I'd never been in that position before, he said. There are clips of him using a walker to get around the Celtics facility and lamenting how hard it was for him to simply take a shower. For as long and frustrating as the process was, he received positive news along the way. O'Malley told Tatum, "You're as good as anyone has ever been this far into the recovery," and that was 6 weeks after surgery. His surgeon told him, "I'm confident you're going to go back. You're going to be back and be Jason Tatum the way you were before. You're a young guy, and your calf looks great." And Tatum says, "I refuse to come back as a role player. Doc, tell me the fucking truth." And the doctor told him, "You're not going to be a role player. Don't sweat it." In recent weeks, Tatum stepped up his rehab before the Celtics game before Detroit. In late January, Tatum went through an hour-long workout in the shoot-around in front of Boston media. In early February, he went up to Maine and played in the G League. Didn't play in any games, but practiced a lot. And he's been playing 5-on-5 with the Celtics in practice. They've kept it as tight-lipped as they can. I told you guys he's fucking working on coming back. I didn't know all the gory details, but word around town. And the NBA needs him back. A lot of people don't like the Celtics. They'll make the game a little bit better. Everyone thought the Celtics were dead this year. Everyone. Myself were included. I didn't think they would compete without him. I figured they'd be a low seed, get bounced in the first round. Jalen would do everything he could, and D. White, but they lost a lot of pieces last year. They lost Cornette. They lost Porzingis. They lost Holiday. They lost Horford. And now you know Tatum. But they've wildly exceeded expectations in Tatum's absence. I thought they were going to get a decent draft pick in this one. Instead, Jaylen Brown put the team on his back, and the Celtics entered Friday against the Mavericks with a 41-21 record. Second place, as I've said 10 times. Second in the league in offensive rating at just under 120. Seventh in defensive rating at just under 112. And second in net rating plus 8. Celtics are now favored to win the Eastern Conference through Caesars Sportsbook at plus 260 and have the fourth best odds to win the title with Tatum back. Those odds reflect Tatum's impending return. It's fair to wonder if the Celtics can carry their success into the playoffs. I agree. They're going to have to deal with the Pistons, Knicks, and Cavs. I really only worry about the Knicks and the young Pistons. Maybe Orlando, too. I don't know if Orlando's beat up, but Orlando's got a good young team. They gave the Celtics a good run last year. They played dirty, physical, fucking refs let them play, but they still gave the Celtics trouble. Uh, 20 games left in the season. It ends April 12th, and the playoffs will begin on April 18th. Even at limited capacity, he should help him. He'll be able to help rebound. He'll open up things for everyone. Even if he comes and knocks down 4 or 5 threes a game, that's enough to fucking beat everyone by 20. They're already blowing teams out. He doesn't have to be the Jason Tatum he's been. Thank you, Cheech. Salute. Yes, Stephon Diggs, Gonzo. It's not because of his performance on the field. it's because he misbehaved. I guarantee it. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. He fucked up bad. He fucked up bad. He might go to jail if his money don't keep him out. So yeah, Jason Tatum. No, it's not, Mark. Not. And if he did it, fuck him. If he's innocent, it's horrible. I got a feeling New England got rid of him because it's not good. Between that and then the Cardi B fiasco that fucking didn't look good at the Super Bowl. That was a huge distraction. Yeah. So Tatum might play tomorrow. It sounds like he's gonna. But Patriots will be fine without him. I mean, he made some big plays. He had a pretty good year. It's sad. What up, Jesse? I am. I've been working like a dog, man. Thank you. We're getting there. I'll have another weigh-in next week. I weighed in last week. I only weigh in like every 10 to 14 days. Oh, yeah. That's why when that shit went down with Hernandez, the same thing happened. Absolutely. So, great news for the Celtics. Great news for Tatum. He must feel good. I know he's been working his tail off. Tonight, I'll sign on around 7:55. We're going to do Bruins versus Predators. Hockey game. Tomorrow, we will do that Celtics game. I believe it's at 7 o'clock at home. That place is going to be a fucking zoo. The Garden's going to be fucking rocking if Tatum's back tomorrow night. If he's fucking back and healthy, dude, watch out. I know they're still missing some pieces and shit, but they just picked up Vucevic. I always say his name fucked up. I think it's Vucevic. I think they traded Anthony Simmons for him. Simmons was good. He can score. Athletic, but he lacks shit defensively. Vucevic is a bigger guy. He's like a four, can kind of play a little center, can knock down threes. Pretty solid. I would like to see the Celtics find a way to get another big man, but I don't see it happening. Yeah, it's a pretty good record without him. Pretty good record without him. They beat the snot out of the Bucks the other night in Giannis's return. Beat the snot out of him. Without Brown and without Neemias Queta. They won by 27. I know the Bucks aren't what they've been in the past, but and it was they just got into town like 6 hours before the game. It was a back-to-back. They played in Boston the night before. We did the game the night before. They won that one. Against the Sixers. And then handled business without Brown and Queta. Queta had a huge game against the Sixers. He's starting to really come into his own. He can handle the ball a little bit now. He's improved a lot. So, big news for New England sports fans. Big news for Celtics fans like myself. It's big news for the NBA, man. There's so many people that are out right now. A lot of the bigger names. Curry's out. Tatum's out. Fucking, you never know when the Queen's going to play. John Morant, you never know when he's going to fucking play. Zion, you never know with any of the shit. That league is falling apart. No, Mark, we still have fucking piles of snow everywhere. It's going to rain on and off the next few days. I just shoveled like part of my yard to get some drainage because I don't want it pooling up and coming in the basement if it all melts at once. But we still have some snow. We're supposed to have a day in the 60s next week. I can't wait. But we've gotten a little bit since, like an inch here and there. It's been cold though. I mean, it's been like today was a little warmer. It was like 40. Yesterday it hit like 40. But, I mean, some of it's melting, but there's still fucking 10-foot piles everywhere. It's gross too because it's all, all the shit mixed in with it now. But I was able to go for a run outside yesterday. That was nice. Ran a couple miles outside. Went to the gym last night. Ran this morning on the treadmill. I did a bunch of shit today. Worked. Did some shit around here. Went to the gym this morning. But yeah, we'll be doing Bruins tonight. I'll sign on around 7:55. Against Nashville. Yeah, do it while you got the money, dude. Do it while it's fucking warm out, too. You know the deal. You don't want to have to fight them fucking ports and them hoses and shit. The warmer, the better. But yeah, I keep hearing Pierce from Indy. Alec Pierce is an option. New England's going to go after. A.J. Brown keeps coming up. Jawan Jennings from St. Fran. And Mike Evans is a free agent. They're talking about him too. Rashid Shaheed, another dude they're talking about from Seattle. Those are the names I've heard today. Jawan Jennings, Mike Evans, A.J. Brown, Alec Pierce. It sounds like they really want Alec Pierce. That's the name that comes up the most. I know A.J. Brown's a Vrabel guy. He had a horrible end of the year. That last game against the Niners, he choked. What up, Great Miss? What up, Aaron? But it sounds like they really want Pierce. I don't know if it's the media just pushing it or not, but those are the few guys I've heard. Bruins in the last wild card spot. Need a W tonight. Need a W. They're another team a lot of people didn't think would have a playoff run in them this year. And they're fighting for a spot. I give them a lot of credit. Give them a lot of credit. And some of their better players haven't been playing that great lately. Like Pasternak's been in a little bit of a rut. Geeky should have like 6 goals in his last 2 games. Been struggling a little bit. Buffalo plays Pittsburgh tonight. That's a big game. Pittsburgh's got no Sidney Crosby for probably till the end of the month, and they're holding on to a spot. They're in like second place in their division. Tampa Bay's got Winnipeg. Be nice to have some help. Tampa Bay's in first in Boston's division. The Islanders have been cruising. They got LA tonight. I heard that LA, the Kings, might be going after Matthews from the Maple Leafs. That would be interesting. Maple Leafs are having a rough year. They dropped one to Philly the other night. They shouldn't have. Philly's making a push for the playoffs too in the NHL. Toronto versus the Rangers tonight. Both of those teams might be sellers with the trade deadline coming up. And Boston's looking at a few different guys. I haven't heard a ton of names. I heard they want like a couple of defensemen from the New Jersey Devils. I'll keep an eye on some of that stuff. Wow, Minnesota beat the snot out of the Yankees today in spring training. Yankees roster is missing some guys because the World Baseball Classic's getting ready to kick off. I'm sure Judge didn't play and shit. Philly beat the Red Sox. Washington beat the Mets. Atlanta beat Toronto. Dodgers lead Cincinnati 11-9, bottom of the fifth. Dude, you keep coming back with different screen names. You're the only one that says that shit. It's whatever. It doesn't bother me, but find something new to say. I hear that, and then another idiot comes in saying I look like Jordan Belfort all the time. You look like a fucking idiot. So I'll take anything over looking like a fucking idiot. School must be out. Oh, yeah. Nah. I look like I bang your mom and drink Jaeger and cheer for the fucking Bruins. That's what I look like. That's what a real man looks like. Right, boys? So, yeah, we'll be doing that game tonight. Tatum looking like he's coming back. You are the wet spot, Sour. That's right, Crispy. Tell him. Frankie, what's crapping him? So, yeah, we'll be doing the beats tonight. I might have a couple. I might be in rare form tonight. I haven't partied in a while. I'm not going to get too loose, but we're going to get a little bit lit. Russ, salute. Salute. Hit the like button. Yeah, you're the same idiot that comes in saying that shit all the time. Scooby-Doo, fucking this, that. You're the same Momo. That's what your mom calls me, Shaggy, because I shag her box. What up, homie? Number 9? Number 9. Oh, thank you. I got you. 9 likes. Cool. Yeah, the algorithm's algoing lately. I've been getting a lot of fucking bots in here. We'll take it however we can get it. That's what she said. Well, yeah, we might get a little loose tonight. I might do a pregame hype up over on TikTok. Follow Nate's Live Talk on TikTok. I can play music. I can have fun. I can do the shit we used to do here without getting in trouble. I also can post a lot more shit over there, so check out Nate's Live Talk on TikTok. We're getting there, Angry. I had some fucked up shit happen to me, dude. I was talking to this chick that's pretty cute. And she told me some shit. I can't fuck with her, unfortunately. We'll get there. We'll cross that line. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's it. That's it. But yeah, check us out on TikTok. We could hang for a few minutes, smoke a butt. I'm gonna shower, and I'll probably go live on TikTok, listen to some tunes before the game, get amped up a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Also, everyone, say a prayer for Crispy. He has a surgery tomorrow. Put Crispy in your prayers. And also put Chad Hanna in your prayers. He's having some kidney issues. He just had a replacement. So if you guys could put them guys in your prayers, that'd be cool. I'm sure they would appreciate it. Thank you, Crispy. You're the best. You're a good fucking man in my book. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy your friendship. I appreciate it. That goes for you guys. It's all good. Why so angry? I understand. Most people on YouTube don't go over there, but I used to do like pump up parties and listen to music before big games and shit, and we had fun. And then I would delete them, but someone ratted me out or YouTube found out about it, and I can't risk the channel getting fucking destroyed because I want to listen to music a half hour before a game. I can't risk it. You said some crab pots today. Nice. Never had crabs. No, I'm kidding. I've eaten them out of the ocean. I don't think I've ever eaten crotch crabs. If I did, I certainly didn't know it. And if I did, it certainly didn't smell like it. Yeah, right, Crispy? You were just talking about that. That's funny shit. You like that, Shadow? It's how real men roll, Shadow. I'm going to have to pay Ura for using his line. Oh, you're going to be a real man? I can't wait till his gift comes in. I got Ura a pretty cool gift. It's nothing crazy, but I can't wait till it comes in. I'm going to bootleg them and start selling them. I don't give a fuck. It's that cool. Shadow, you don't like crotch crabs? Yeah, it don't sound fun. Red Wing, right? You talking about the Boots, the hockey team? Or your girl from high school? Like, share, subscribe. What's up, bots? What's up, NPCs? Bunch of non-playing characters in the chat. GF. How warm's it down in the Carolinas today, CT? If it's dripping, it's not ripping. Juice, what's up? Juice from fucking Slauson. Big fight this weekend, Juice. Oh, 73. Oh, my God. You're going to give me a chubby. Nice. Make sure you wape right. Front to back, not back to front. You got max? If it's stand-up, I got max. If If it goes to the ground, I think Max could be in trouble. Nice, Frankie. That's warmer than it was here. Shit. You wipe side to side, you got a big ass. Oh, a big asshole. Whatever it takes, right? Like Rich Piana said, whatever it takes. You fucking guys say you wipe your ass, but do you really wipe your ass? Do you do whatever it takes? Poor Rich Piana. I agree, Juice. We might do that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is a big Bruins game Saturday. I got a lot of shit to do this weekend as far as sports. We got Bruins tonight. We got Jason Tatum possibly returning for the Celtics tomorrow night. We got a big game, Bruins versus Capitals, 12:30 Saturday. And then UFC Saturday night. I haven't even looked at that card. Let's look at that card quick. Excuse me. Just do a fucking butt drag, Juice Man, on your boss's carpet. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. You might get a raise. You might be able to go on Social Security for mental illness if you do that. Let's check out the card. I do UFC and no one shows up, so that's why I haven't been doing them lately. The last few have been but that kid the other night fought well against Moreno. I watched that. I didn't come online for it, but I watched that fight. Strickland looked good too. Sean Strickland fucking, his interviews are fucking, sometimes I can't stand him. Sometimes I'll give him a big hug. Let's check out this card. Yeah, I thought Fluffy was going to get him, man. Fluffy was on a tear. Let's see. Let's start with the early prelims. Hey, they fucked the thing all up. I seen Tom Aspinall signed with fucking Eddie Hearn. He's going to box. I told you he couldn't fuck with John Jones. Fucking pussy. Rafael Tobias. Sumadaji versus Jesus Aguilar. Gaston Bolanos versus Yong Lee. This is early prelims. Rodolfo Bellato, Luke Fernandez. Where's the prelims at? Cody Durden. Nyam Joggle. Tundobro. I don't even know how the fuck you say that dude's name. Ricky Tucroy versus Alberto Montez. Dante Johnson versus Cody Brundage. Cody Garbrandt's fighting. See if he fucking shows up. Zhao Long. Greg Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. That should be decent. Drew Dober, Michael Johnson. Someone's probably going to get knocked out in that one. Fucking Drew Dober, man. I thought he had the potential to be a champ. He just gets in fucking wars and gets in trouble. Rob Font versus Raul Rosas. That could be good. Rob Font's been on the skids a little bit lately, but that kid's up and coming. Font's not the easiest guy to deal with. Cal Barallo versus Rena DeRitter. This card's all right, dude. This card ain't that fucking bad. And then Holloway Oliveira. I'd love to see Rena DeRitter get fucking smoked again. I don't like him. He's a fucking shitbag. I read some shit about him. I don't like people that like fucking... If the guy and the girl are broken up, no problem. People that fuck with people that are fucking in relationships with people has never been my thing. Fucked up. That's like the sneakiest shit you can do. Not my thing. So anyone that does that shit, I'm really not a fan of. The card's decent. It's got the chance to be good. If Cody shows up, the Rodriguez Ferreira fight could be decent. Doba versus Johnson could be good or a snoozer. Font versus Raul versus Chiwiwi could be good. Baralo Dorita could be good. And then the last fight should be a banger. That's from Vegas. Main card starts at 9. Early prelims at 7, I believe. Yeah, sneaky scumbag shit. Dirtbag shit. I don't get that shit. Out of all the people in the world, you got to pick someone that's taken. I don't get it. I guess Tracy Cortez gave up the ass to fucking Poetan, and he couldn't take her very long. He fucking ditched her in like 2 weeks. You guys see that? I'm starting to dislike her. I would throw her around, but she's starting to get dislikable. I can get why some of you guys ain't a fan of her now. I mean, it's her life. Who the fuck am I? But she's like running through the UFC, man, at a fucking staggering rate. They were like live at like Christmas time, and she was talking about Poetan marrying her. And he's like, Chama, and fucking shuts the camera off. Tracy, what are you doing, girl? Yeah, Richard, that's funny. Right as you typed it, I was talking about it. I'd run through it too. I can't lie. I don't think I would eat her box at this point, but Ortega's like starting to look fucking good on the other side of that one. Everyone was dogging Ortega out. It looks like Ortega knew what the fuck he was doing. But I would still throw her fucking fat little muffin ass around. Why not? I want fucking Gina Carano. I always wanted her. Valentina get it too. Well, we'll be doing the Bruins game tonight, 7:55. I got to go wash my nasty ass. I'm fucking gross. I'm gross. 7:55 Eastern Standard Time. Boston Bruins live watch party, play-by-play tonight. Tomorrow night, Celtics, most likely. If Tatum plays, we're definitely doing it. Saturday afternoon, Bruins, Capitals. And then Saturday night, if I have anything in the tank, UFC. Yeah, if Rose grew her hair out, I might mess with her. And the other girl, too, there. What's her name? Mackenzie Dern. She could get it, too. I'm single, ladies. Holla if you swallow. I'll catch you guys tonight, 7:55 Eastern Standard Time. Love yous. Like, share, subscribe. Become a member, 99 cents. Don't be a cheap fuck. See you guys in a few.